Many people think forklift tipovers only happen when someone's being reckless. That's not true. It's usually the everyday, normal stuff that catches operators off guard. Let's talk about what really causes forklift tipovers and how to prevent them. Forklifts are designed to lift a variety of different items, and in order to safely do this, the forklift itself must have enough weight in order to lift the item in question. The average forklift weighs between 7,000 and 10,000 pounds, with some units exceeding 20,000 pounds depending on the model. Overturning a forklift is considered a major incident that comes with many additional safety risks to the operator and nearby coworkers. Today's Supply Chain Pros video is designed to inform you on how the forklift functions and give you 3 safety principle concepts that you can use to prevent forklift tipovers at your job. Rated capacity. What we lift. The rated capacity of a forklift is found on the machine's capacity plate. This is a metal plate or highly durable sticker that is found somewhere within the operator's compartment. It tells a variety of the essential safety facts related to the specific forklift. Most importantly, it lists what amount of weight the forklift can safely lift at various heights. Using the diagram on the screen, visuals A and B depict a 4-foot-tall pallet securely resting against the backrest of a forklift. Dimension C depicts the height in inches from the ground. The max capacity column next to the green arrow depicts the weight that the forklift can safely lift at that height. So 77 inches from the ground, that's about 6 feet, the forklift can safely lift 4,000 pounds. As the height from the ground increases to 222 inches, that's about 18.5 feet, what the forklift can safely lift decreases to 3,175 pounds. You can see that at 294 inches, that's about 24.5 feet, the forklift can only lift 2,000 pounds safely. That is about half the original capacity at ground level. In the event that a forklift operator lifts too much weight, too high, the forklift can tip forward. The forklift is built similarly to a teeter-totter or a seesaw that you would encounter at a children's playground. The forks represent one end of the seesaw, and there is a very heavy weight at the rear of the forklift called the counterweight that is designed to keep the body of the machine on the ground. Just as is on the playground, there is a fulcrum, otherwise known as a pivot point, that the seesaw hinges at. This is the front axle of the forklift in our analogy. Just as if there is too much weight on one end of the teeter-totter, the equipment can tip to the other side, so the forklift can similarly tip forward if the load being lifted exceeds the weight of the counterweight. Forklift stability triangle. How we drive. A forklift stability triangle is a concept designed to help us understand how weight distribution works with the forklift. The dot in the center of the truck represents the forklift's center of gravity when the truck is not moving and does not have a load on the forks. As this forklift begins to operate, the dot can move within the triangle as the lift moves forwards, backwards, and it turns. This is okay and normal in small amounts. The dot on the right side of the image at the front of the truck represents the maximum weight that a forklift can safely lift. In the event that too much weight is placed on the forks or is lifted too high, the dot will move past the pivot point to the right and cause a tip over forward. There is an increased risk when a forklift operator has raised forks and is driving. Combining the weight, the height, and now ground level momentum can surprisingly cause a tip over for a forklift very easily. Always start, stop, and turn smoothly with the load on your forks. And never turn with elevated forks, as this is one of the riskiest actions possible with a forklift. If the center of gravity moves outside of the right or left sides of the triangle when turning with elevated forks, it will result in a sideways tip over. Surrounding conditions. What impacts us? The third and final concept that can impact forklift tipovers are the surrounding conditions. Running over debris with speed can lead to damaging a component of the forklift or overturning the lift if the debris is large enough as it is rolled over. Ramps and elevation changes also can impact a forklift's center of gravity. In the event that a forklift is traveling down a ramp or elevation change in reverse at a high rate of speed and makes a sudden emergency stop, the counterweight and elevation slope could cause the center of gravity to move out of the stability triangle, leading to a backwards tip over. Always drive over ramps, elevation changes, and uneven surfaces slowly, maintaining control of the forklift. Forklifts are designed to operate on firm and level surfaces. In the event that a forklift is driving on an unstable surface, or if it falls off of a ledge such as the 4-foot dock door height, or off of the side of a flatbed trailer, the consequences can be catastrophic. The 8,000-pound lift understandably has a hard impact on the ground and also has the ability to roll or shift, crushing anything or anyone unlucky enough to find themselves underneath the falling lift. The final surrounding condition that can impact a forklift tip over is overhead obstructions. Traveling with a lifted mast is a hazard that can have severe consequences. In the event that the elevated mast strikes an overhead obstruction, the bottom truck portion of the lift can keep moving, causing the truck to tip forwards or backwards depending on the direction of travel. Fixed objects that operators must be aware of include door openings, walls, racks, pipes, structural beams, trailer ceilings, and tunnels, just to name a few. If you have made it to this point in the video, you will be well aware of the 3 major factors that can cause a forklift to tip over. Understand the risks and implement these preventative measures to ensure that you don't find yourself involved in an accidental tip over while operating a forklift. In the event that you do find yourself in a forklift tip over scenario, there are specific instructions based on which type of forklift you are operating. In the event that you are operating a forklift that has an overhead guard that creates a safe and secure operator's compartment, you will want to grab on tight to the controls and lean away from the direction of the tip. You do not want to stick out your arm to brace the fall or to have another body part become entrapped underneath the falling lift. The operator's compartment is designed by the engineers to protect you in the event of a tip over. If you have a seatbelt on the equipment that you're operating, ensure that you are wearing it at all times so that you do not slide out of your seat into the path of the tipping lift. Having a body part trapped under an 8,000-pound forklift will lead to severe injuries for the affected body part. In the event that you are operating a forklift or other piece of powered industrial equipment that does not have an overhead guard, such as an electronic pallet jack or a model of scrubber machinery, in the event of a tip over, you will want to jump off of the machine to ensure that the machine does not tip over onto you. Forklift tip overs happen fast, and preventing them comes down to slowing down, staying alert, and respecting the safety principles reviewed in this video. Have you ever seen or experienced a forklift tip over at your job? If so, comment down below sharing your experience. If you found value in the content of this video, like and subscribe to the channel. This is your Supply Chain Pro, out.